We're hot.
Yes, we are. I mean, you know. Yeah, I was waiting for a text from me all morning today.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. He just never got to it because those guys sat in for the whole show. So
I was like, dude just don't care. He just don't. What up, Phillips?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
He said, how you doing, Roger Rabbit? John.
How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome Wisconsin Jack Hole to the program. Atlanta Heart. Said, All right. Bam. Good evening, Miss Jamie Christopher.
Thank you, Jamie.
Dude, you just clapped.
I did. Yeah, this. She said, "I is doing." Jamie said.
Right.
No, Jamie, I haven't watched the video yet. I'm sorry.
Man, that's messed up, Phillips.
It's been a busy day out in the shop.
I ordered a printer today.
Oh yeah, the one you told me about last night.
It was painful. I got the bigger one.
Of course you did.
Because I pulled the Phillips. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to end up getting it. I ain't going to like it because I didn't get the right size. Then I'm going to be stuck. So then I got to do stupid things.
You just handled it.
Handle it broken.
Nice.
So.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, bro? It's kind of weird on the hand, isn't it?
It is.
What? Oh, did I get a message back from? I got a text message back. I wonder who this is from.
Let's see.
Oh, it's from Izzo.
What'd he say?
Mother.
Oh.
But he was in church, so he couldn't finish the word. He has to wait till he leaves before he becomes a sinner. Wow, I just really looked in depth in that picture. It's like a black hole. You know what I'm saying?
MMX, my paranormal badasses are on. Yo. Who's MMX? That's cool.
It's a rapper. You never heard of MMX?
No, DMX. All right, here we go.
978-4812, 800-978-4812, 800-978-4812. That's 800-978-4812.
Journey into the matrix of the mind. Stretch your imagination and challenge reality. Abnormal realities are beacons for the imagination. What society deems abnormal may be more real than we think. This is Abnormal Realities with your hosts, Ron Phillips and Rocky Stucci.
Yeah, Rocky Stucci. Yeah, I am the meatball from Run DMC, and this is Mr. Ron Phillips from the band Anthrax, and we are here live coming at you, Fort Worth, Texas. What's up?
How you doing? How you doing?
No. It has to come from the gut.
How you doing?
Ooh. Woo. Dude, I felt that a little bit.
Dude, I just looked at myself in the monitor, fat guy laughing. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry. Dang it.
Dude, that's all, dude. That's all I watch in the monitor. It's Petey.
Petey?
Yep. Petey, you looking damn sexy tonight.
He is sexy. See, Petey's wearing the abnormal Petey ornament that you can go to abnormalrealities.com and get one for yourself.
What's so funny?
I feel,
What's up, Phillips?
I feel funny
right?
hawking merchandise. I don't know why. Yeah,
is that what making you giggle?
Yeah.
Are you thinking of that picture we sent to Izzo?
No. I wasn't thinking of that picture at all. Yeah, this is the Abnormal Realities Abnormal Petey Christmas ornament. If you don't have one, you have to go get yours now.
You really
abnormalrealities.com/shop. It's right there at the top.
Don't make me call Fat Tony. You know
Don't make me call Fat Tony.
Don't make me call Fat Tony.
Stocking stuffer, Kathy says. Kathy in the Berg says stocking stuffer.
I think this should be like a rapper's necklace.
His is kind of look how big that is. It's like what was that guy that wore the clock? What's his name?
Oh, dude, that was.
Yeah, come on, somebody will help us.
Dude, I did his show once for Digital Underground.
I don't remember the guy.
The Humpty Dance dude. That's his name, the Humpty Dance dude.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. Petey wearing his big
dude, we
ornament.
should get glasses for Petey and a fake nose.
Okay. Whatever. But I think it's cooler though because his eyes are alien style, almond shaped.
Almond shaped.
Yeah. Would you stop texting whoever it is you're
I am
texting?
shutting my phone off.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Didn't you just hear it go?
I did.
Because it seems like
Thank
you,
you, John Mole.
people want to sing
Flava Flav.
Flava Flav. Flava Flav. Actually, he was pretty good. We should put some on right
Yeah.
now.
No.
Do some Tootsie Roll.
No.
Some Tootsie Roll on a Wednesday night. What?
No. We actually have some decent content.
Yeah,
for
it's all
tonight.
right. Dude,
As
it's all
opposed to
right.
last night, we have decent content.
Wait, what did we talk about last night? I thought last
We
night.
talked
Oh!
about Jack Squat last night.
No, we actually talked about some good stuff last night.
Couple of people getting killed by ghosts. We didn't even really get through all of that.
Dude, that was perfect.
Yeah, but what else did we talk about? See, I don't even remember.
we
It
talk
didn't
about
make
the
that big an
video?
impact.
Oh
The
my
what the
God,
hell
dude,
is that?
You're breaking my heart.
Dude, what the hell is that? Actually got some pretty good feedback from people.
And I want to pull up. Can we? Oh, I got it. Oh, I wasn't
What?
prepared, Phillips. We got a picture from El Tricio yesterday, or Teresa, also known as Teresa D'Anton. Let me go to
Where she zoomed way in on it
what did I
and made it look like an alien for some reason.
Well, I don't think she made it look like an alien. It's just
No, when she zoomed in on it, the position that it was in inside the car made it look like an alien of some sort.
Okay, so where am I here? Okay, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to. Don't judge me. I'm getting there right now. There it is.
God,
Boom.
you chat with a bunch of people during the day, don't you?
Dude, that's all I do is talk.
There it is right there.
Yeah. So she zoomed in on it. She cropped it out, and I think she either brightened it and took some contrast out, just to try to clarify the picture. Oh, so let me get a little bit closer to the microphone, just to clarify the picture. And when she did that, I'm not saying what it may be kind of looking like.
It looks like an alien looking to the left with big almond shaped eyes. That's what that looks like.
Or it looks like somebody who's been up on meth for the last 2 weeks.
True that.
You saw it, though.
I did see it.
You
I saw it.
You're like, oh, damn, they are partying. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, tonight we've got creepy paranormal stories. Rocky's got that story tonight. Some of the stuff he was reading was freaking me out a little bit.
Hey, we got a guest tomorrow.
Oh, we do. Yeah, hang on just a second.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling at you.
Kind of.
I'm actually whispering at you. And then the next item we've got, probably we'll get to after the bottom of the hour, interdimensional alien visitors.
Yep.
Now, this story is crazy weird, but we'll get to that later. Yes, we do have a guest tomorrow night. She actually filled out our new interview form on the website. Thanks
Were you
to
going
her.
to say crazy shit?
I was going to say that. You heard me stop?
You said crazy shh.
Yeah, I did.
And then you said, you kind of.
I did. Motherella.
Yeah, Motherella's coming on tomorrow.
Motherella tomorrow night.
Got a lot of questions for her because she talks about the 5D. I always call it the 5G on accident.
Yeah, but
It's 5D.
What is 5D?
It's a different plane of spiritualism. We'll let her explain it because I'll ruin it.
Motherella.com.
Yeah, and then maybe talk about some of her predictions and what she's doing now. So she used to come on the show all the time. I used to have her as a weekly guest, and we always had a good time. We had super fun when she would come on. We talked some shit. Sometimes I'd play some music and I'd get up and twerk in front of
Well,
everybody.
I'm anxious to meet her. Motherella is a quantum doctor of alchemy, doctor of philosophy and natural health, psychic medium, show host, and author who has been channeling her galactic council, spirit, and the
Galactic
afterlife
Council.
since she was 6 years old.
Damn.
Tomorrow night, on tomorrow night's show, Motherella joins us. I'm actually pretty happy about that. I'm glad we're finally having her on.
I think she's like a 4th degree ninja. Some shit like that.
I don't know why I'm laughing. She's going to come through the freaking monitor and
She will whip our ass.
whoop me upside my head.
I'd fight back, but I probably just won't win. Because, we're Vikings, dude.
Speaking of which.
Yep, come on. That's why I said it. Folks, hey, I just want to let everybody know I am so damn proud of Ron Phillips. We'll get on to these stories here in a second, but we're talking as friends now, okay? We're talking as family. We're all getting around
This
the
is
campfire.
family. Get around the radio.
Everybody sit
the
down now.
campfire here.
All right, don't
Yeah.
judge. Don't judge what we're going to talk about here for a second. Ron, Brother Phillips, the commander right here of Starship Pinnacle Studios.
Well, you got it close enough. I
Don't
guess.
worry about it. Brother started watching the TV show Vikings. He just made it into season 2.
Yeah. Season 2. It started off pretty crazy. It's kind of got some weird stuff. I expected this to fully be like Game of Thrones.
No.
But this is a completely different
Totally
type
different,
of
dude.
thing.
Real life shit, man.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, real
yeah.
life stuff. I'm sorry, stuff.
Now the story is, I mean, it's not a documentary of Vikings. This is a series, but the bottom line is these people lived a rough life back in those days, man.
Dude, hardcore.
Where'd you say they were from? Iceland?
Yeah. So, well, Iceland, but they also come from Greenland and they come from Sweden, and I mean they come from all different regions.
Yeah.
The Viking, but these guys were like and the reason they had to get the hell out the shit because they couldn't crop nothing. You know, it was the summer lasted like 14 minutes,
Maybe.
and then it was fall, and then frozen, right?
Yeah.
And that was just what they knew. And these were real people, man. They lived in these elements. Oh, look at the Eskimos. I mean, they live up in the North freaking Pole.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't do it. What possesses somebody to say, I want to live in a house made of ice and I want to dig holes in the ice and then try to catch a stupid seal, you know, and then use the seal for a jacket and boots and then eat its meat and like starve for the next 4 months and survive off of eating ice. I mean, that does not sound like a really fun time.
You know what must suck? If you're an Eskimo and you were born cold-natured,
What does that mean?
where you're cold all the damn time,
Do you need a fan?
I'd be in the house with the freaking fire going.
They don't have that. They have the freaking igloos.
No, I get that.
Wait, they
But you're all
don't
be
really
like-
live in igloos, though, do they?
No, they don't.
They used to?
I don't. No, no, honestly, I don't think so.
Am I like over judging a species of
Maybe
human?
a species.
There's a species of human. Their skin is way thicker because of the cold. Scientifically proven. I saw a documentary. I saw
Most
a
of the Viking
documentary.
series takes place in Denmark. Chris Settle says so.
But your first impression, though, I mean, you're feeling it, right? I mean, you're into it. You're starting to see the storyline come together. You're starting to see some twists and some turns. Now you're into season 2.
Yeah.
This is where it gets real. This is where you meet a lot of new people.
So I don't. Is it just me, or do we have a lot of new people in the chat room tonight? Some of these names I've never seen before, but welcome.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for joining us.
Hell
210 Record says, man, I got loads of pictures, black and white. I love to put color overlays in Photoshop, but there's always weird figures and things. I'd love to know if the old cameras were able to pick up things. Send some of those to us, man. Info at abnormalrealities.com. Would love to see those. Who else is in here?
Possibly
MMX. Who the heck is MMX?
He's the rapper.
But welcome. No, that's DMX.
MMX,
dude.
I don't know what you do for a living,
Chris
but
Settle.
to this
Thanks
show,
for joining us, buddy.
you are the MMX abnormal misfit rapper.
Yeah.
You're a legend now.
Yeah. Listen, tell your friends about us. We're a dumbass show, but tell your friends about us. Come out here. We're here to take your daily work shit and set it off to the side for a little while. That's what we do.
Bro, I
Do
got
you get chills?
Damn
I still
it.
got it.
Still got it.
Yeah, man. Chris says, but it takes place all over Scandinavia. They don't get to Iceland until season 4, I think.
Oh,
There you
dude,
go.
don't say nothing. Don't say nothing about the show. We can only talk about where he's up to in the season. He just season 2, episode 1.
I just finished episode 1 of season 2.
Do not breach episode 1, season 2. It's going to be tough for us.
It was this was the episode where the brothers fought, and it was not pretty.
I almost wish you could just skip right to season 4. But
I don't
there's
want to
too-
do that.
I know.
dude.
I don't want you to do it either.
I got to
but-
get all the backstory because
Oh,
this
that's-
Legatha, whoo,
Oh,
she seems like a big, hateful, hurtful bitch.
oh,
Is she?
I don't know.
She's pretty. Yeah, I know. All right. And he left her for that tall.
He's confused.
Yeah,
all
I
right, dude. He
guess,
just
yeah.
had some emotional
All
issues, right? And
Yeah.
he just didn't know what was going on, and he got caught up in the moment, and so it sucks.
It sucks.
It sucked. Tell me you weren't kind of heartbroken
About what?
when she left.
I was, because the son chose to stay with the dad, and then he comes running after her and goes, "I'm going to go with you." And the dad started crying.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, hit me right in the feels.
oh God. Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
Go
So-
ahead. You got stories.
Do we?
Yeah, no, you have stories.
All right.
You only got 13 minutes to get through it. So
I got to get through all this. What are we talking about for the next 28 minutes and 30 seconds?
I got a story.
What do you
But
got?
then we can come back to yours. 'Cause
All
I'm-
right,
I'm sure
all
you're not going to
right.
get to them.
I love paranormal stories. I'm a big fan of them.
We do. Love 'em.
It's super cool if we could like just turn down the lights and light a candle and create some kind of creepy background music when these are read. And no,
No, didn't happen.
Didn't happen. Okay, maybe next time we'll try the ambiance of the stories. But as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are just going to stay in regular studio light. Thank you very much. Good night, Ron.
No.
Okay.
No.
It's the shadow poltergeist.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is where music would come in perfect.
Yeah.
How's your unsweetened tea, Mr. Phillips?
It's all right. I like unsweetened tea. Thank you very much.
mhm.
If I'm going to drink something in a cup like this, it needs to be unsweet tea. I can't do this much soda. I'm
I
trying
can.
not to show the logo so I don't get in trouble.
I can do that.
There we
with
go.
Soda. I love it. Mountain Dew. I can drink Mountain Dew in just one thing. But anyways, a teenager living in Australia experienced a poltergeist over the course of 2 years while living with her father. Her mom was a powerful El Psychico, if you guys know what that is, and would always protect the homes that they lived in from, otherworldly type of things. So the daughter may have also had, maybe just a little bit of psychic ability. While her parents were going through a divorce, she lived with her father and was very angry at this time. She began to sense a shadow presence in the home that would make its presence known to the girl while she was home alone. That was a good effect. Dude, I kind of felt that, dude.
In your head, that was a really good effect.
Okay, I lost my spot. Okay.
Over here, I'm like, what the hell is he
All right,
doing?
it would make noises, cause things to fall over, and turn what was on television, whatever was on, turn it into like a white noise, like a poltergeist thing. Somehow the girl knew that it fed her anger, so she learned to ignore
Sorry,
it.
I thought you were looking at me. I'm like, I'm over here turning the air conditioner down because
Otherwise, I'm kind of cold. Otherwise, it would
Rocky's
become
making it hot in here.
more powerful and maybe hurt somebody. So eventually moved out of the house and not seen the shadow poltergeist again. Now, here's the thing. She knew instantly, and this was a young girl, that her being that pissed off could have, if not manifested that, empowered that. Boom.
But at least she knew it, though. That's the point.
And how many people don't know it?
But then she got the hell out.
And if people did know it, they wouldn't get the hell out. And then what?
It ended up hurting somebody.
It eats her soul alive in her emotional state and her psychological state. And
Yeah, that. Here, I'll do it for you. I fully expected to hear that, and I don't know why I didn't.
because I reversed right at the moment of the tone.
Did you really?
Oh, I heard that. I was like, what the fuck?
I did. I fully expected to hear you do that, and you didn't do it. So there it is.
All right, you know what, Phillips? Why don't you go, bro?
I don't have that story up over here. You didn't send me that. I don't have that. You're next.
The suicide forest. You guys ever hear of the suicide forest? I have. I'll never go there, just in case. Bad luck. Could slip, hit your head, die. They'll think you committed suicide. We're not going. Never. Are we going to that forest?
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
In
Wow.
how do you say that?
He
In a
didn't
forest.
he didn't pre-read the story.
Dude, even if I pre-read that, I wouldn't be able to get the Aokaragara
That was good enough.
forest. At the base of Mount Fuji, has such dense vegetation that it's easy to get lost if you don't know your way. Now, after the release of the novel by Kuroi Jakoi, whatever, in 1960, is about a pair of young lovers who commit suicide in the forest. Suicides in Akogara increased from 50 to 100 per year. At any given time while walking through the forest, you can find at least one body of a suicide victim. Due to the density of the vegetation, police patrols only search the forest once a year. Now,
Wait a minute.
yeah, man.
So, oh my gosh. So if you kill yourself the day after they search the forest, you're going to lay there for a year.
You're just going to be, they'll never
You and
find
amongst
you.
other people there, apparently. What is it with this forest that makes people want to kill themselves? Or they want to kill themselves so they go here to do it?
That's where they go to do it. That's the spot. That's the suicide forest. That's where these people go to commit suicide.
But why do they go there? Is it because it's so dense in
Dude,
vegetation?
I
they
don't
can
know,
hide themselves?
But
or
I
what?
just got like this vision of it, and the thing just being saturated full of like these creature spirits. Dude, why would people be attracted to go to a location and literally take their own life? Now, if you look at the Krishna belief, or if you look at any other belief about suicide, where you go to houses where people are like, well, this is where he committed suicide, and the house seems to be very active, and a lot of people think it's the person who committed suicide. So if that's the case, where you stay where you commit suicide, and you're talking that many people a year commit suicide, that is infestation.
That's what that is.
An infestation of activity of the dark, black soul, state of mind when you take your own life. They're stuck in that state. And I'd say, man, if you ever go there to investigate, you got to have some pretty big huevos. Because if those things can attach to, what the hell's wrong with you?
I'm trying to think, because somebody made a comment about it's a Japanese honor thing, but I don't think this is in Japan, is it?
Yeah, this is in Japan, but I don't know if it's an honor thing. I mean, maybe.
Oh, Mount Fuji. Yeah, Japan. Okay, so, yeah.
Is it a spiritual thing?
I don't know, dude. I mean, like
know.
they dishonored their family, or they dishonored themselves, and their family is expecting them to kill themselves?
Well, that's the samurai way.
I guess.
But it's not saying anywhere in this article that these people are.
Well, John Doherty says evil spirits push people over the edge when they get there.
And I agree. And what's forcing all these people to go there? Are there exterior forces like scouts looking and praying for the weak spiritually?
Yeah.
And then they connect to these people. They get their mind, control their thoughts, and steer
then they
these
just
people.
suck them right in.
It's a vampire meal is what it is.
Fill their head with bad thoughts and, you know, wow.
Because I believe that, dude. When you look at the rice experiment and the ice experiment, where they literally, let rice sit out and it either turns a black mold or ferments depending on the energy of the location. You do the same thing with ice. You bring ice to a prison and you instant flash freeze it. And when you look at it like from a prison, or if you look at it from a very high, beautiful atmosphere, it crystallizes different, right?
Yeah.
Where am I going with that?
I don't know where you're going with it, but I was hoping that you could tell me the rest of the story.
Well, no. So it's just
before the edible kicks in.
Right. No, but think about it though. So that is a state of mind, right? So if you're in a negative atmosphere,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That poison toxic energy
yep.
literally damages your surroundings.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree with that. That's similar to being in a room saying some bad shit to a plant and watching the plant turn black.
Absolutely. It's the same thing with the rice
and
the same thing with the ice. So when you think about that type of atmosphere and then you bring all that energy into one location, that's like an atomic freaking bomb.
I can see that.
You know, how the force even lives. I mean, if you really think about it and what it does to things and what it does to ice and what it does to rice, it's like, maybe I'm thinking too theatrical on a location like this, but I've never heard in my life, except this one place, that this is a spot where people go kill themselves, and it's okay, right? One time a year, they just do a little walkthrough. No drones, no patrol to keep people out to prevent the suicide.
Yeah.
It's like, just here.
Mary Mansfield, perhaps there's some kind of portal or vortex there that emanates negative energy that draws, oh crap, it scrolled up, sorry. That draws vulnerable souls into the forest.
Totally.
Yeah, and I can understand. I think I can understand that. That's one of those. But it also has the story of being the suicide forest. So people go there expecting that that's what's going to occur, right?
It energizes. We sell it. We tell people. We advertise it. Here's the suicide forest. They could totally psychologically, just like they do with us all the time by steering the way that we think, they could literally psychologically steer people away from calling that a suicide forest. And sooner or later, that will phase out. You know, today's generation will still call it that. The next generation won't call it as much. And the generation after that will stop talking about it as a suicide forest. Yeah. That's how you prevent something to continue to grow. You take the power away from it, right? You take it out from underneath its feet. But they promote it. They allow it to happen. It's a thing. It's okay, right? But if you are in the United States and you're dying of cancer and you're dying a horrible, freaking gruesome death, they don't give you the dignity to say, I'm ready to go now on my terms. They either starve you to death or they overdose you with morphine to kill you. Or you die a painful, miserable death from the disease. I remember when
Kevorkian gave everybody that option.
And Kevorkian made the people do it. He just gave them the tools to do it.
Yeah, he didn't make them do it.
I mean, why not, dude?
I'm with you. I'm with you. If you're terminally sick, you should be able to make the decision yourself as to whether to end your life or not.
It's like every
that is a personal decision. It's maybe a Christian construct as to whether to do it or not. But again, that's one of those things. So these people going into this forest, making the decision to do that, whether or not the forest has this black energy in it, that's the thing that I don't know. I mean, there's something there, right? What's the next one?
Oh, I was just kind of scrolling through and see if there's one that was really. You got Chloe at the Myrtles Plantation. Anybody who watches any kind of paranormal TV.
Oh, this is in Louisiana. I remember that.
Yep,
Yeah.
you've seen just about every show go to Myrtles Plantation. But Myrtles Plantation, Louisiana, is famous for its ghosts. It is believed to be haunted by 12 different apparitions, including Chloe, a young slave that was owned by Clark and Sarah Woodruff, the owner at the time of her death. One day while she was supposed to be working, Chloe she was caught eavesdropping by Sarah, and her ear was cut off. Now, Chloe was also forced to have sex with Clark. It is believed that Chloe baked poison into the cake, and then she fed it to the family, killing Sarah and her 2 daughters. She was hanged by other slaves on the plantation and thrown into the Mississippi River. So the Clark Woodruff wouldn't punish them for hiding Chloe. It was said to hide. Why am I not being able to see this? It was said that her
Hiding.
Oh, dude, it's
That's
actually a typo. All right.
Wouldn't punish them for hiding Chloe. It was said that to hide her missing ear.
Good job, Phillips.
Yeah, Chloe wore a green turban on her head. Many
Oh.
visitors over the years have reported seeing a ghost at the plantation
With a green
wearing
turban.
a green turban.
What would you do
What do you mean, what would I do?
if you saw Chloe?
I don't know. Probably similar to what I'm going to do at the Haunted Hill House. I'm just saying. I'm taking extra pants.
Are you seriously?
I'm taking extra underpants. By the way, Brad said he would do the challenges without a heart.
Of course he would. I don't doubt it.
Yeah, he's all over it.
No,
I'm
that's what
telling
I'm saying, man. We're soldiers, dude. We're demon warriors.
You were all freaking out yesterday about having to do the challenges because you were second thinking it.
I'm ready.
You're not ready.
I am. I'm angry today.
You're a different Rocky. I'm
going
Rocky
in
today.
angry. No, I'm not. I'm going in with my power of light and my golden sword of angelicism. Man, this is Abnormal Realities.
It is.
And we are living it every single night right here at 7 o'clock Central. So make sure your asses don't have plans every night, Monday through Friday, 7 o'clock Central. Visit the website, abnormalrealities.com.
And we're here most nights, folks.
Yeah, hey, sometimes shit happens, bro.
It does. It does. Don't hold it against us if we have to replay or something. We appreciate you hanging out with us on the nights that we are live because, we need that break from the bullshit too. So.
Oh! Did you hear that, Petey? He said bullshit.
I did.
Rob Phillips, you already took us home. Do it again.
I didn't take us home. Hey, abnormalrealities.com/shop. Get your Abnormal PD ornament. Or you can go to romikadesigns.com or wayfinderlures.com and do a little shopping there. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Do your shopping quick. See you in a bit. At Romika Designs, we're more than just a laser engraving and specialty design company. Much more. I'm Ron Phillips, co-owner of Romika Designs, and if you can dream it, we can probably make it. We can custom laser cut and engrave on nearly all material. Great for one-of-a-kind gifts, home decor, business and specialty items, or personalized and logoed designs created just for you or your company. Allow us to become your go-to gift and specialty project partner. Romika Designs can help make your ideas a reality. We're ready to help you design and create that special gift for any occasion or engrave your personal or business logo on just about any product. View our designs at romikadesigns.com or simply email us with your ideas. We specialize in custom design and would be honored to have the opportunity to discuss it with you. Call us at 817-400-4040, email info@romikadesigns.com, or visit us on the web at romikadesigns.com.
Abnormal Realities.
Now, Ron,
Yes.
I love you, brother.
Okay, this is not going to be good.
So I just want to say that for the record.
Oh.
So let's talk
No.
let's talk about your experience on Saturday, because 2 reasons. It's very important for people to do this. And
What,
that is
talk
ver-
about it?
No, getting a
get
camera
it.
shoved up your butthole.
Yeah.
How was
53.
the butt sex with camera?
I don't remember it at all, actually. But I don't remember the camera searching for Uranus, or my anus. Hey, dude, I always, when you go in for these types of procedures, they put you to sleep, right?
I mean, you got a
It was
camera
fun.
shoved up your butthole and you don't even remember it.
No,
That is a
I
really
don't.
good deep sleep.
And quite honestly, the weird part is you don't even know you've been violated. It doesn't feel like you've been violated. Oh, they blow air straight up in your butt. You got to release that somehow. So I got that out of the way as soon as I woke up.
Abnormal
I
Realities.
got questions, Ron.
With Ron. and Rocky.
I got it done.
You got it done.
8 p.m. Eastern, Mojo 50.
Almost missed it. Rocky was making me laugh.
Yep, that's what I do.
Welcome back to Abnormal Realities, folks. I'm Ron Phillips. That's Rocky Stucci. And we have been talking about creepy paranormal stories, and we're going to continue that for a couple more if Rocky can read the page.
Dude,
that's what happens when the edibles kick in the middle of the show.
That was very radio-esque. I mean, you
What
brought
was?
us in all professional, dude, and smooth, right with the music fade, and you brought it up with the tone, and then you crashed by.
I've only been doing it for 30
humiliating me.
years, dude. It's I'm not a professional yet, but I'm getting there. When I grow up, I want to be a radio guy.
I do too, but the growing up part's going to be the hard part. So I don't know exactly when that happens.
That's the
you know?
difficulty.
Yeah, I'll be dead and be like, here lies the guy who never grew up.
Where is most of the show chat located? Chris Settle asks. That would be in the YouTube channel for Abnormal Realities. You can find that over there.
And everybody in there, brother, is very abnormal. So welcome to the family.
Yeah, we're called Abby Normals
Yes.
or Misfits. Take your pick. I don't care.
Misfits, bitches.
Misfit bitches.
Yep.
All right, go on with your story.
Oh. All right. Now, Native Americans, Indian hauntings.
Okay.
I don't think I know one person that would ever, me in my circle at least, would ever go to an Indian area, Indian mounds, Indian burial sites to desecrate it or to disrespect it. And then I have my friends that would know the consequences at a spiritual level that if you went and desecrated a location. I even believe like Gettysburg, that's why they don't let people on the battlefield, because there's people like us that respect it, but then there's going to be the assholes out there that will drop their face masks or their pop bottles and
Throw trash.
and
Yeah, I get you.
treat such a sacred.
It is. I mean,
know?
and believe it or not, it is a sacred place. I get that. A lot of people lost their lives there. I mean, it's like going to Arlington Cemetery and doing something stupid.
Oh, I got a question for you.
Here it comes.
I'm diverting for
Rabbit-
about 3
Rabbit
minutes.
trail. Go.
Boom. All right. So we talk about Gettysburg and we talk about the paranormal activity. It's not just on battlefields. We've seen videos, we've seen flashes, we've seen what look to be apparitions of humans, and there are some phenomenal videos out there. But in just about every location in Gettysburg, right? Every place, every hotel, every store, they all got stories of railroad tracks. Everything has paranormal. It's just everywhere. So people investigate that all the time. Right now, there is somebody investigating out in Gettysburg somewhere. Now, I'm going to just maybe a little bit more sensitive, okay?
Okay.
But what about, like, Normandy Beach?
Oh, yeah.
You know, what about, any of the beaches, Utah or whatever, all the beaches that were, that we
Sure.
stormed?
Yeah.
Dude, we're talking way more people that died on those beaches than what we saw in Gettysburg. So, are those locations as well probably more haunted than a Gettysburg? Or is it...
Or is it how they died that causes the hauntings?
Well, so I think it's a tough question because I believe a lot of what people see is actually something recorded in time. I believe that
Okay.
a lot of what people see, like in the battlefields, and
Like
those
you're talking about the apparitions and stuff? Because
Yes.
the videos that we've seen are really, really good
Mhm.
apparition videos where you see, people crossing the road or the path, whatever the case may
Yeah.
be, or soldiers walking over the hill.
If they were still
stuck
if they were
in time,
yeah. If they were intelligent, now, there's another thing. If they were intelligent, are they truly stuck? Are they stuck? Are they in the warp? You know what I mean? Did they just have a little glitch because of the major traumatic event that happened there? Are they stuck in replay, or is that something truly recorded in time? And when does that reset? And how does it reset every day? Because if they're intelligent, I seriously would really hope. If they were intelligent to where they could see us, I seriously wouldn't hope that they're still fighting. I thought maybe they'd come to like group hug type of situation and just call it okay. I mean, the war's over.
That's true. Let me ask you this. This is food for thought. You know how you can, if time travel occurs,
Yeah.
you can go back in time to any specific time,
Yep.
correct?
Yep.
What if what we're seeing is this taking place each time someone goes back in time?
Wait, what?
So if you traveled back in time to Gettysburg, where these people were crossing the path or the soldiers on the hill, right? That's a day in time. That's a point in time. What if every time someone traveled back in time, they landed on that day or that point in time, and that's what they're seeing? And we're seeing kind of an interdimensional flux there where people are back in time. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
Or maybe these people are just, you say that it's being replayed. It's a point in time that's kind of being replayed. They're stuck there.
It seems that way.
Yeah. But if that's what we're seeing, and if everybody who goes there records some apparition crossing the path and they see that, can that be a form of time travel?
Well, yeah, because it's from, is it travel? I don't know, but is it from a different dimensional time? 100%.
I agree with that, but
you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying.
I was adding the extra piece.
That's some Doctor Who shit is what it is. Really.
Quantum entanglement, Alana says.
Yeah, right.
Dualistic reality. Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
Yes.
I completely agree.
So what you're seeing is that when you go back in time, that's exactly where you're going, is what you see right there in that moment. So you go into that blue telephone booth and you push a couple buttons, boom, you're there.
Ain't it called a Taurus?
Something. I've never watched.
You've never watched Doctor Who?
Stupidest show I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I've never watched it.
I tried watching Star Wars or Star Trek, didn't make it. 2 episodes.
What is wrong with you? You don't like Star Trek?
What? No.
I'm a TNG guy, just so you know.
What does that mean?
The Next Generation.
I didn't even know what that was.
Captain Picard.
Dang, I'm a S&M dude. Spaghetti and meatballs.
Okay. All right. You got me on that one. Atlanta says TNG. Deep Space Nine. Chris said I've watched DS9 a couple of times.
What's TNG?
The Next Generation.
That's yours?
That's the one. Yeah.
Okay.
That one was in the late 90s. That one was the next Star Trek series that came out after Kirk's. And it was called The Next Generation. Happened like, I don't know,
what is this?
70, 80 years in the
Deep
future.
Space Nine?
Deep Space Nine was another series. And I just finished Enterprise, and I'm watching Discovery. Folks, look, this whole thing, for someone who's so intrigued with space travel as I am, or space just in general, by the way, we have a launch happening in about 25 minutes. The Crew 3 for SpaceX.
It's Crew 3?
Yeah, is going up. So, yeah, they launch just after we get off the air. And guess what I'll be doing when we get off the air? After I bathe Petey, because apparently he's unclean now, I'll be watching the SpaceX launch.
TNG.
Yeah, so TNG is the Next Generation. Then you've got Deep Space Nine, and you've got a couple of others that I just really didn't care for. But I didn't watch Enterprise when it came out. And this is sort of the prequel to even Captain Kirk's time.
What is DS9? What's DS9?
With Scott Bakula. DS9, Deep Space Nine.
Oh, hell no, you know that, dude. Holy.
Yeah, DS9 launched in season 5. Thank you, Chris.
Of TNG? So you're saying
of the Next Generation.
DS9.
Are you, wait a minute, dude.
Oh my
are you
God,
confusing
dude, this
what are you
so dumb.
Why?
Why are there things launching in season 5 of TNG while DS9 launched first?
No, DS9 launched second.
Whatever.
TNG was first. I'm sorry for all of you watching out here. I'm sorry for Rocky's failure of being a Trekkie.
No.
Do you like Star Wars?
Negative.
Yeah, I'm not a Star Wars fan.
No.
I mean, I am, but I'm not.
Dude, I tried to be such a good dad one time, and the boys were about half their age now.
Yeah.
And I was going to rough it out, and we're going to go through every Star Wars episode. Right?
How'd that go for you?
I didn't realize it was going to be like 3 weeks, but I sat there and we watched like 1.5, right?
Did
that was
you really?
Like 6 hours. Well, I was in the room, and the boys were really excited about it. They were really into it, but that was the longest night of my life, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I got emotional. I was eating crackers and cheese and chocolate and then a big bowl of ice cream. I didn't know what was going on, right? I mean, there's worms.
True.
Worms that talk. I cannot watch a movie with a big fat ass worm that talks.
That was Jabba the Hutt.
Whatever his name was, he was a punk ass, and I didn't like him at all. Okay?
Yeah. And he was slobbery. I didn't like that
Dude,
much.
but he had women on chains.
He did.
I mean, my God, how do you get like a human chick on chains and you're a big booger that talks?
Good Lord.
That's what you watch.
Interdimensional alien entities are visiting mankind.
And then there's these little furry things called Ewoks.
The FBI confirms. Yeah. Yes, Ewoks. I like Ewoks. They're cute.
I did. No.
Yeah. As the years pile up and more UFO files and tales of alien encounters are released, the details are coming at us in rapid succession, from the reptilians to the Greys, Nordics, humanoid giants, Mantis aliens, and more. We can gather that there is a tremendous amount of diversity to be found in the world of extraterrestrial beings. But what if there is an entirely different type of alien species? What if there's a different type out there in the subconscious realms, which are not in fact visiting us from outer space, but from another dimension altogether?
Dude, you said that with emphasis.
Yes,
dude.
I did. I was trying.
Damn it.
It's already been well established that human beings, as advanced as we may seem as a species at times, do not possess the ability to hear a vast amount of all the available sounds or see the full spectrum of available colors. Taking that into account, it's widely accepted that there are likely to be entirely different worlds out there, independent of our own, existing simultaneously with ours.
That's wild. That could be.
That is crazy
that
to
could
think
be
about,
Gettysburg.
dude.
Oh, dude, we never finished the battle, the beaches.
All right, we'll get there.
All right.
And to take that a step further, it's also being revealed that travel between these different worlds or dimensions is possible as well. According to recently released documents from the FBI archives that shine light on a phenomenon that is still being widely ignored in the paranormal and alien community. We don't ignore jack shit. I'm just telling you.
We don't know nothing.
If we hear about it, we'll talk about it. As the world waits for the myriad problems of humanity to cool down and for higher levels of consciousness, revelations, and awareness to begin manifesting into our reality, the FBI has quietly been releasing documents that could challenge everything we know about space, time, and reality. The documents which have been released from the Bureau's archives suggest that these so-called interdimensional entities have been visiting us for a long time and have taken extra precautions so as to not be seen in our visual spectrum. That's
So,
kind of weird.
That
dude.
means they can watch us.
They
when
could
we
be
take a
sitting
poop.
right here watching our show right now.
I don't appreciate that. Maybe
No,
because we're
man.
not getting the clip.
Well, we need all the help we can get, all the fans.
but
we
dude,
can
they
get.
watch you.
We need
you
all
know,
the viewers we can get, dude.
They
Just go
watch
with
you,
it. They were originally spotted through infrared cameras, the FBI has stated, strangely enough, to little fanfare. But if these entities are as real as the FBI claims them to be, it's easy to see how they could account for an incredible range of paranormal phenomena, ranging from ghosts to alien sightings and abductions, bizarre, unexplained horror story type experiences, and cryptozoological phenomena, and much more. So this is basically the answer to all of that stuff. All of everything we talk about, Rocky.
Just all planned, brother.
Recently, the website Soul Ask, it's Soul Ask, that's the title of the website. I don't know where it is. Posted pictures of these particular documents from the FBI and analyzed whether or not these entities have peaceful qualities to them.
Oh.
The FBI documents can be found on its website under the term The Vault.
Oh.
The papers clearly state, according to the website's analysis, a wide variety of characteristics that may be surprising to some observers. The interdimensional entities are said to travel with crews of several different members in disc-shaped crafts, while some of the others are operated via remote control. Altogether, their mission in this dimension and on this planet is peaceful, and they enjoy it here enough to consider settling on our plane. The visitors are said to be human-like, but much larger in size, and come from their own world, not from Earth itself. They don't come from any particular planet, but from an imperceptible planet that falls out of the range of our senses entirely. Once these interdimensional aliens enter our vibrational frequency, they have the ability to essentially materialize out of thin air with their craft, and FBI documents also show that. And while they are peaceful in terms of their mission, their ships contain a type of radiant energy weapon or ray gun that will instantly disintegrate any attacking ship. Now, we've heard a portion of what I'm referring to here when we read the FBI document. I don't know, it was probably a month or so ago. The report was quietly made public in 2011 and written by a high-ranking unknown FBI agent who remained anonymous for reasons of, quote, national security. This colonel had studied aliens, UFOs, and extraterrestrial and interdimensional beings for many years prior to releasing them. They are said to have no intention of interacting with humans, according to the FBI, and have in fact developed their abilities to the point where they can blend in seamlessly with our world. And you can find samples of those documents at that website. It's called Soul Ask. I'm going to go out there and find that.
I
While
know
you're talking.
you are. Wait,
Go
what?
ahead. While you're talking,
What am I supposed to say?
I don't know. You wanted to finish the story that I cut you off on, the Battle of Gettysburg.
No, I didn't. What?
Storming the. That's what you said. Storming.
Well,
we didn't finish our story about storming the beaches.
Did I say it like that?
Yeah, kind of.
All right.
Go ahead. You're up.
I know. I was just watching in the monitor.
There it is. Soulask.com.
All right.
Soul, SOULASK.
So what are they talking about on here?
Soulask.com. This is where those documents are.
Oh.
I'm going to go see if I can find them. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that. Former U.S. Army Lieutenant Colonel. Out of 10%, half of alien reports are genuine. Ooh. I can believe that.
All right. So
Dude, we got show material right there.
Vault. I'm looking for
He's going into the vault. So while he's going into the vault to confirm these things, I want to go back to my question because it's a serious question. So while Ron's doing that, I'm opening up the chat room.
Okay.
And seeing what people have to see. Oh, and I do have a story. Let me load that up because I got video for it too. There it is.
Oh, that's
for
cool.
one, would it be unethical to investigate any of the beaches that we stormed during World War II? There's the first question. Everybody think about it. Would it be unethical? And then I'll go back and I'll ask the same question. Is it?
Are you talking about like to do a paranormal investigation on those beaches? Why would that be unethical?
Because that's a sacred site. Gettysburg is a sacred site. Is it unethical to investigate Gettysburg? And I'm talking overall, not just the battlefields, because people died all over the place in Gettysburg, not just a couple fields.
Okay.
Is it unethical? There's the question. Number two, if we have that much activity in Gettysburg and then you went out to these beaches, what kind of activity are you going to get at these beaches? And do you folks that are listening, do you believe that those beaches are as haunted, if not more haunted, than Gettysburg? I mean, what would be the difference?
I can't imagine that they would be more haunted because, I mean, just some serious, vicious stuff happened in all of these places.
So what would be the difference in energy, though? More modern times, different equipment. Would you see Jeeps? Would you see tanks? Would you hear the ships? Would you see the planes? Would you hear the gunshots?
I'm sure if you did searches, you would find people who have investigated on those beaches. I mean, I don't know. See, that's the thing. Let me give you an example of what I'm about to say. Is going there in modern times, like if you go to that beach right now, it's probably got homes and apartments and all this other stuff around it. But it's like the 9/11, the Twin Towers.
Mm-hmm.
If you go there now, it's got a new building there. It's got the 9/11 memorial. Are you going to see apparitions? Are you going to feel the spirits of the people who were killed in the buildings, that kind of thing, even in downtown Manhattan?
Well, because of all the distractions, it would be a lot harder to, but are they there? I'm sure if that city was silent, I'm sure you would hear people screaming.
Interesting.
Well, whether they're intelligent or not is a whole different thing. But I truly believe, I mean, dude, talk about, I mean, not to get into it, but being stuck in a building burning on those top floors.
Ooh,
and you're
Jonathan
being
makes a
smoked
good
out.
point.
Come on, what does Jonathan say?
Jonathan said more people were killed and injured at Gettysburg compared to Normandy. Plus, Gettysburg was brother versus brother.
Okay.
As opposed to like
stranger versus stranger.
Yeah.
But not everybody was everybody's brother.
Well, not physically their brother, but it was our country.
So does that differentiate the impact of war itself?
I don't think so. I don't think
you know what I'm
would.
saying?
I mean, it's still.
I understand the point.
Yeah, I do.
You know.
Look, was it more? I don't know. This is hard to say. I was going to say, was it more heartfelt or felt in the heart back in Gettysburg than it was, storming the beaches of Normandy?
They were still countrymen.
They were still countrymen. Yeah.
You know.
So I don't know, dude.
So there was probably more of a regretful kill than anything, because if we were in a civil war, there would be that additional emotional state that you're killing somebody your heart is always willing to protect. And now you're forced to fight against them because of circumstances. So I'm sure there was that additional impact compared to going to a beach and trying to destroy pieces of shit doing really bad things, because that's something you would thirst for, right?
Right.
That's a different type of kill. So, you know, and actually that's not a bad point. Very good. Carry on. Are y'all done?
No, I wasn't doing anything. I was commenting on your story.
So
You didn't even comment on my story.
well, I was deep in thought.
I'm sure you were. Go ahead with your story.
What am I doing?
Did you want to read any more of your...
Yeah, because I got video. I got
What?
video. Yeah, I got video too, because I'm prepared for this one. All right.
All right, let's do it. What
The
kind of
Hampton Court Place in Surrey is thought to be one of the most haunted buildings in England. There's another place, packed,
Yes. Yes. There's a ton of history.
thousands of years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
According to their
Dude,
website, yes, sir.
I bet the catacombs at the Vatican
Dude,
are some serious stuff going on there. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking
Whoa.
about, because you have a whole different element of spirit there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Now
Yep.
you're getting super biblical, so you're bringing up different stuff, man. I don't want to go there.
Okay.
According to the website, the castle is officially haunted by at least 3 specters. Catherine Howard, the screaming lady in the haunted gallery, has been spotted multiple times over the years by palace workers and guests alike. Simon Penn, the great lady
That
of
would be Sybil. Sybil Penn.
whatever, Sybil.
Sybil.
People don't even care.
The Gray Lady of Hampton. Go
The
ahead,
Great
Rocky.
Lady of Hampton Court Palace, who has been spotted roaming the palace since her tomb was moved back in 1829.
Yes,
There we go.
yeah, that's
Are
a
you
long
making
time ago.
faces at the
I
camera?
am not making faces at the camera.
Dude, we're gonna what?
No.
All right. Now, the palace's most notable haunting, and I have videoed this. Are you
Okay.
making faces at the camera?
No, dude.
Dude, we're gonna
I'm
fight.
just looking at people.
Yeah, but you gotta look on your
There's
face.
a lot of handsome people out there tonight. Handsome and gorgeous. Do you see them? You got to look really hard. you got to look really. Yeah, I see him. All right, go ahead. Go.
Petey just does nothing but look at him. Okay, now the palace's most notable haunting, however, has to be Skeletor. What's the name of my dog?
You have a dog named Skeletor.
I do, brother. Skeletor. She's an ugly
Skeletor
bitch.
is the mom of the little bitty one I brought on the show.
And they both they're both really good dogs. Skeletor. Dude, we should go get Little Peanut and show everybody.
We did already.
Did we?
Yes.
Okay. But the creepy operation that was caught on the palace's CCTV back in 2003, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to show you. All right, check it out. Watch this, bro.
Steph says Rocky's on an edible. Everyone is beautiful. Go. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm waiting on you.
I'm supposed. Okay, here we go. Sorry.
right.
Ready, go.
Here we go. Watch the door. Check it out. Is it playing?
What is that?
That's Skeletor. This video, and I'm going to play it again after it cycles through.
Holy crap! That looked like the dude off
I
of
know.
freaking.
Say it.
I don't remember
Watch.
the name of the
Watch
show.
video. Watch this. And this ghost comes and grabs the door to shut them. And look at the robe.
The robe, yeah. No way is that.
Dude, this
That's-
literally has been dissected, investigated a million times. And that figure that you're seeing is a figure, but is still transparent when you zoom in on it. And these people at the palace, dude, they swear over the Holy Queen herself that this was not a human person. And you look at the clothes that this person is wearing, and it's arid. It's date, time, whatever you want to call it. Look at that. Look at
It's
the robe.
arid.
Dude, it slipped. All right, dude, it slipped. I thought I was coming up with a Rockyism, and it did flow.
It's period clothing, is what you're saying. Yeah.
Clothing.
How do you even spell arid? It's
ERRID.
not that. It's not ARRID. It's not ER. It's not arid. It's not like it's from an era, but it's period clothing.
It's arid.
Oh my gosh!
Put that
dude,
down in
I
the
am
Rocky
never letting
dictionary.
you hit the freaking
ERRID.
bong before the show
We got a
ever
bong?
again.
You got
No,
one?
we don't have a bong.
Do you realize how many years it's been since I pulled off of one of those things? Did a 6-footer one time. Almost died.
A what? A
6-footer.
6-footer?
Almost died. Swear to God. I had to stand on a chair. Almost passed out. Crashed my head. But it was a good night. After I recovered from the accident, folks, we got up and we did the Humpty dance.
God.
That's right. We put down some jack.
Oh man,
You
I
must
feel
have-
like I have run a marathon for this show already.
Why?
Just because I don't know, dude. But it took me away from all the days heartache. How about you?
Dude, my days are peaceful. So,
No,
I mean,
they're not. No, they're not. But it's cool. We got a lot of beautiful people out there. We don't have to listen to your stories anymore tonight. We're good. The show's almost over.
Dude, my stories were all right.
Yeah, your stories were good.
You talked about interdimensional species.
I did.
And like there's evidence.
Okay. Aired. Kathy and the bird.
ID.
Yeah, she thought you said aired, like they aired.
Kind of. It
No,
came out like that.
you're a
It kind of
weirdo.
did come out like that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It did. If you go back and listen, that's exactly what I said.
Chris Settle says it's because Rocky's high AF. What does AF mean, Rocky?
As God, I want to say it so bad right now.
I know what it means.
I want to
I
say
know
it so
what it
bad
means.
right now.
All
So
right.
December 12th, kids. December 12th.
Time's closing in, folks.
It's on. Can we said who's coming with us, right?
Yeah, we've about 20 times.
All
we
right.
said.
So Brad Staggs did agree today, folks. He did agree today that he will be doing the challenges. Now, 2 of us have confirmed the challenges.
That's probably all it's going to confirm.
That's BS.
Beth and Misty were talking about it today.
What are they going to do?
Beth said, I am not even going upstairs. Did you read that article? I'm not even going
Oh,
upstairs.
yeah, she is going upstairs.
Brad's
now.
like, set me in the attic, man. I just want something to happen. Ballsy Brad. I said, you read the article where professional investigators and ghost hunters won't even go back in that house because it's so freaky, right? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I don't care. Just show me something.
Oh,
This is going to be fun.
they already know he's coming.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Oh, it's going to be fun because guess who we're sending upstairs? Beth.
Oh, what? No.
Tell Beth, if you're listening,
She's not going
you are
upstairs.
going upstairs. I will rescue. I know CPR. Do not worry. We got you covered. But you're going upstairs because Rod's doing it too.
No, he's not.
And we're going to have it
I'm pretty
live.
sure I know him well enough to know he's not doing it.
We are going to set up some lighting, and then we're going to set up the camera
I'll go up there with you.
and start.
I'll go up there with you, but I'm not going up there by my damn self in the dark. I'm just not going to do it. Why
You
would
can
I do
have
that?
a little bit of light.
I don't even want a little bit of light.
We'll give you a candle.
If that place isn't lit up like this room is right now, I'm not doing it.
That's fine. Okay.
All right.
Lights on for Ron. Okay. But you're going alone. And then we're
I'm
going to
not
live stream
going
it.
alone.
We're going to live stream you sitting on the chair, and you're going to El Comunicato.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
No, I'm not.
Will
But-
you please do it for the fans? You don't love them. If you don't do it for the fans,
Oh,
then
no,
you don't love them.
don't do that.
Do you love them?
Yes, I do.
Then do
that
it.
has nothing to do with
Dude,
me not
you
loving
are
the
a
fans. They're
Viking.
beautiful people. Look at them. Look
Dude,
at them.
How are you going to get into the halls
They're
of
beautiful
Valhalla?
people. How am I going to get? Oh, I see what you're doing now.
You're a Viking.
How am I
bro.
going to get into Valhalla?
Would Ragnar Lothbrok go in the attic? You know he would.
Chris Saddle says 1 month, boys. 1 month. 1 month, and we're headed there.
Dude, is it?
It's already the end of the show.
Son of a bitch. Abnormalrealities.com. Brought to you by Romika Designs. On behalf of Ron Phillips, I am Rocky Stucci. So with that being said, Ron Phillips, take us home, baby!
Man, thanks for hanging out with us. Don't touch me, dude. Don't touch me right now. Are you touching me? Don't touch me.
Holy...
Don't touch me, man. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We've had fun. I hope you've had fun. Find us at abnormalrealities.com. Listen to the podcast anywhere you can find podcasts.
Oh, baby.
And join us tomorrow night. Motherella's with us tomorrow night. Motherella.com. Go check her out. We'll see you guys.